If you've been injured, the insurance company that you hear from is not there to help you.
Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
So late day, right before the dinner hour, crews were dispatched for a report of a structure fire. As crews were responding, we were notified that it is in fact a large shed, which was in close proximity to the primary dwelling. We arrived on location, found fire showing through the roof. It had extended to some fascia located on the dwelling, which was located within feet of that structure. So the primary objective was to actually protect the exposure, which is the house. And so the crews did that. They stretched two lines. One was for exposure protection. The second line was for direct fire attack. They quickly controlled the fire, eliminated the threat to the structure. We went up into the attic space to make sure there's no extension up there and found it to be cool and without flame or smoke. And we commenced the investigation. The investigation revealed that it was most likely at the hands of a juvenile who may have been experiencing some fireplace, some curiosity with fire, and accidentally ignited that fire. There was one resident that sustained minor burns to the upper extremities, the area of the wrists, and was transported to the local hospital. The contents in there included some large blankets and things like that, and so one of them were still smoldering, so we quickly went out and moved that material to the outside. The shed was actually relatively large in size. It actually had an attached front porch, so it was a very nice structure. It was in close proximity to the dwelling, so when the contents went up, and it ignited the building. Obviously, it was so close to the house that it started, actually the fascia board on the side when it was igniting. Just like last several days, we've been dealing with some wind issues. It didn't really have a great impact on this fire, but it did aid us. But just the amount of wind that we had was taking it away from the house, so it was more of a radiant heat issue against the structure.